Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks. German heavies top of the tree until 5th November and Panzer VII in front of us. I bought a tank last night, played a couple of rounds, today as well. Already achieved a couple of ace tankers, so really nice stuff. I know that probably a lot of you gonna ask yourself one question at the beginning. Where the hell should I grind for this tank after I know that tank doesn't have that side scraping, capability. A lot of weak spots all around. Gun mantlet, lower plate, blah blah blah, and whatnot. Tank has great gun, and if you decide to play just frontally, try to protect these sides here with your gun on that side on which you're peeking. When you're angled like this, your upper part of your huge lower plate can bounce a lot of shots. Your lowest positions here are really penetrable and not that you'll absorb a lot from them. But like this, you're good to go in a lot of situations. You'll see, I'll show you right now. Let's just check what tank can offer to us. So we have 560 alpha with 276 average penetration of standard shells with 1100 with 1100 shell velocity, which is great stuff for me. I don't need to load. I mean, I have like 50-50 standard shells and APCRs, but I don't need to play full gold in order to make this tank carry some battles, Shell velocity 1350 with APCRs and 325 penetration. Great stuff. 65 high explosive pen 700 alpha. Exactly the same shell velocity as with our AP rounds. We're reloading for 12.5 seconds, -7 gun depression, and look at this right now. 193 aiming time and 0.28 dispersion 100 meters. These statistics are awesome for tier 10 heavy tank gun. So I'm not using, at least not still, I'm not going to use turbo on this tank because I'm cruising 30 something, 32, 33, so I'm okay with that. Equipment modules I'm using right now is, you can see, directive as well, premium consumable. I already changed this couple of times, so next I guess 5-6 battles going to be with this. Then I'll use something else. For now, last game or two wasn't that bad at all. As I initially said, I already had a couple of ace tankers. Actually, in my second game, I had a really nice game and I was surprised. I was like, man, this tank works. I bounced like in every second or third game until now I bounced like 2, 3, 4, 5k. So there are some situations when you're playing against purple Unicum players. They know how to penetrate your gun mantlet and they know all the details about every single tank, and then you're gonna struggle in those situations, that's for sure. But that's not every single battle, that's for sure. That's not like you'll have trouble playing this tank all the time. No, you'll have awesome moments for sure, and I think that everyone should have this tank in their garage, just because a bit different play style. What it means, that means, we need to learn how to play this tank, period. I mean, if something is hard, that doesn't mean that something is not achievable. Everything is achievable, believe me, everything. So, for example, for now, my win ratio on this tank is far from like being average. So it's below average, but I don't care about that, because I just play like 20-30 battles. In next 50 battles, oh man, you don't know how many ace tankers I'm gonna have. You don't know how many great battles I'm gonna have. So I'm not whining after, I don't know, 2, 3, 5 really bad battles. Oh man, this is not working. No, I'm gonna just leave it. No man, I'm not doing things like that. I have a couple of tanks in my garage, when they're not working. So they're not working. I'm changing equipment models. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Nothing's working. And I'm still not saying, no. I'm not gonna play this tank anymore. No, man. I'm 100% sure I'm gonna make this tank work. Like this one. Some shots here and there can be frustrating. But that doesn't mean that you'll have bad experience all in all in like 200-300 battles if you're missing your shots and in first 20-30 battles, and if you have really like suspicious experience in those first battles. That doesn't mean nothing. Doesn't mean nothing, literally. I need to load gold for this guy in order to penetrate him or, you know, potentially kill him. Right now I'll go back to my standards just to reload this one and use my intuition skill. And I'll try to pick like this. Grilla there. I already bounced more than 1,000, and this is just the beginning, believe me. This is just the beginning. Pay attention on how I'm angling this tank and what percentage of my sides I'm showing to my enemies. That's really something important. Bounced Grille like a boss. Okay, he's shooting AP rounds, but you can see by our hit points that we're probably gonna that was unlucky. We're probably gonna lose this one, but it's still not lost. So still not lost. We're doing our things, but you know, sometimes you just can't do all of those things you initially planned. What's important for me here personally is that I'm showing you the best things what this tank can do, and that's this tank can bounce a lot of shots. This tank can do a lot of damage, so this tank is a good tank. Funny stuff, right? What's gonna happen here? Finally, they killed me. 7,950 damage I blocked. Man, 4.5k. I mean, as I said, sometimes you're playing in some in some teams and you can't do things like you would like. If this game is like longer for 5 more minutes, you can imagine that probably I would do at least 1 or 2 hits more, I guess. We missed some shots. That shot on 705A was really, yeah, unfortunately you can't hit everything. But let's just check what our Mant is doing and how good he will hide. And actually, how long he will hide. And guys saying heavy bots. Well, man, don't need to be that frustrated. We win games, we lose games. Couple of more seconds, we're straight back in our beloved garage and we can continue. 15-5, one of those farming simulators. And yeah, this is one of the good examples that you can do something even when you're on the other side of that farming simulator. So when you're getting farmed the hell out of. Heavy tank mission 15 completed. In I literally didn't even check for that. What's gonna happen if am I close or not? So don't tell me this tank is bad. Don't tell me this tank you don't wanna grind this line because you can't side scrape. I think that you can bounce even more with this tank than with some other, side scraping gods like I don't know, Object 705A. Let's say it like that, for example. Um, First bite damage. My team failed really a lot. But never mind. We had a nice experience there. I'm really happy I showed you that. Never mind, you can't side scrape. If you are angling, so if you're showing them just that frontal part and not a lot of your sides, you can play like a boss. And once again, I think I mentioned that in my last video. Whenever I pressed that record button and I'm on this map, believe me, I'm gonna be on this side. In my previous 20, 30, I don't know, battles I played with this tank today and last night, I played a couple of times on this map. Every single time I was on the other side. How's that possible, man? That's beyond me. That's some crazy coincidences happening. And you know what I'm gonna do right now? I mean, I think at least you who are watching this channel daily, maybe, or at least once, twice per week, you know that whenever I'm on this map, on this side, I'm gonna do at least 1-2 shots from this position here, because I think that's the right way to do. I think that worth. Where's my marker? It's here. We'll check later. You can bet if you want that I'm gonna have at least one hit there. Heavy camper. They can call me, I don't care what name. They can use one more blind shot incoming, man, because that's the right thing to do here. Right now we can go. Right now we're good to go. Let's check. We're getting spotted when we cross between these houses because there is a gap here. See? Gap through which actually, if you're tall enough, you can shoot. Do I want to go in front? Probably yes. Probably yes. Not that you're gonna hit every single shot like when you try, like I tried. But that never mind, because guy is just sitting there. Why he's doing that? Ask him. I don't care. What I care is that I have some damage. Let's hope that I did something from those blind shots as well, because if not, then that's gonna be one of just a couple of fails when it's about me blind shooting at that position whenever I'm playing on this side of the map. I guess you'll peek. Good guess. Man, First time that happened to me. Really? So first time that happened to me. First time he took half of my hit points with one shot. Man, that's something. Man, that's really something. Good job for that guy. And I guess one more shot. I guess he'll not gonna set me on fire 2 times in a row. I mean, not saying that didn't happen to me at least once in my World of Tanks experience. Happened to me probably 10 times. But luckily it's not the case right now. Can I hit him? Can I hit him? No, I can't, man. No, I can't, because Artie decided to... Artie decided to be involved in high explosive shot incoming. Oh. Unfortunately, Mouse was pushing me a bit. I guess that was not his initial intention, because you know how bad it can be when almost a hit. You know how bad it can be when people are doing those type of things intentionally. Not something. Wow. 13-0, man. Look at my World of Tanks experience today. 14-0. Is it going to be 15? Well, probably. 2.5k damage just without those blind shots. So let's see, maybe I should have at least one, huh? What do you think? Would be really, really bad for me and for my statistics when it's about me blind shooting from that position, if it's just this. 2 kills, nothing special, but okay, at least we won 15-0. Yeah. Not a nice experience, neither for us, believe me, neither for enemy team. Damage. Oh man, I feel devastated right now. That's just one of a couple of times enemy players decided not to play on that position. Okay, fought by damage with 2.5k in 15-0 simulator. Last round, folks. Let's hope for something, at least something in the middle. 3k, I would be satisfied. I mean, whenever I'm showcasing the tank for the first time, I'm not expecting some crazy things to happen. Even though when I last night bought a tank, my first game was, just think about it. What it can be, something special, really. My first game was around 150 damage. 150 damage, I'm not joking. It was farming simulator like this one. And until I got to that position I wanted to be in, my teammates farmed everything like in a group, you know. And I was like, man, I just hope I'm not gonna have similar experiences. Immediately, next game was an ace tanker, and that game I'll show to you tomorrow. So please, folks, if you think this tank is really bad, if you think this tank doesn't worth your grind, think twice, or maybe even 5 times if you need to think 5 times before doing some, critical decisions, because this tank is a keeper. I have a couple of tier 10 tanks. I'm really thinking of selling and not touching them again, ever, ever, literally ever. We don't have other side. What that means that those guys, probably at least some of them from the middle, or those ones I expected when they saw they'll go back. No, that didn't happen. Am I gonna be the one who's going back right now? Am I going to be the one? Just objects. There, leopards. How many of them are not spotted? Yes. Alex is going to be the one who's going back, like always. I mean, you know that. Who's following this channel, who's watching my videos like daily, weekly, never mind. I'm always going back. And am I gonna go back for something? Oh, believe me, I will. Because when object 263 is there first, yeah, you can expect some more people or tanks, call it what you want. An interesting thing that you saw how many tanks we have on our western flank. So 3, 6, 7, I don't know. Probably more. So shots, am I gonna receive some shots immediately here? Let's see, there I don't have a... I'll load gold immediately here. And I wanted to go there right now, but we don't have tanks neither there. Unfortunately, I missed this one. So he'll spam my side, I guess. Need to try to pay attention. 0 to 3, even though we had how many tanks there in one moment? Let's see. Can we pay attention on this one and at least try to do some more damage? Because this is going to be a lost game. You can bet on it. Games like this, you can't win. Or are we lucky enough? I really don't think so, but let's see.
Why are you picking on the little tanks?
I showed him my side and he bounced. What that means? That means he's not a best player ever. You know what I mean?
Withdraw from that position. All right.
Not to go back, man. Go in front and save. Save your hit points because we have our side. We have our side there fulfilled with I don't know how many tanks. 6 to 4. Interesting stuff. Somehow, maybe we'll win this one. Is Bad Shetion or that leopard actually still there? Let's try not to do stupid things. At least not steal, you know. Where are you? Oh. Hello. Hello, man. Can I... Of course that I can. I'm shooting 320 something APCR. Of course that I can, mate. Of course that I can. But right now, am I gonna be able? No. He angled a bit differently, you know, that's why. I don't know if I penetrated that or not. What we need to do, I need to pick a bit like this. In order not to show him my weak spot at both sides. Okay. Once again, bouncing a lot of shots and holding a flank here. Really nice stuff. He relocated, that's why I need to go back, because I'm not sure what his from which angle he'll try to attack me. If I would hate to wait, come on, people, why you're there if I'm holding this flank here all alone and people are losing there? I mean, oh man, sometimes, never mind, you don't want to rage and be like really, sad. People don't pay attention on minimap and things they're doing. You'll lose some battles just because those people didn't went somewhere in like exact critical moment they needed to go there. I think this is the right moment when I will go in front, because this guy is one shot, and somehow I'm expecting that object 263 already went back. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. But if that guy decided to go back to try to escape, he didn't probably expected that I'm gonna go in front. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe that's why he decided to run away. This object is here. I just hope he's not gonna slap me in my side like nothing. No, he's not here. He escaped, as I thought. As I thought. We'll need to go back. Let me tell you something. We'll need to go back, believe me, because soon, yeah, soon they will. Let's check just what about this leopard here. Soon that WZ gonna die there. Let's go to try to defend or not. What do you think? Cobra is on good position, but I'm not in good position. I would like if I could be in his position. Why? Well, let's try a couple of blind shots here. Just for in case. Because maybe Leopard went somewhere close to his base, and then if he comes here, he will for sure try to be at first, somewhere over there, and from there to try to spot potential incoming targets, if you get my logic. Shooting and going back. It's gonna happen a couple of more times because that's the right way to do, here and now. Five more minutes. I don't know. I'm at half of my hit points. Maybe even we can win this somehow. Let's see. Cobra will be able to deal with the concept 5, or that's not gonna be the case. Oh, Leopard just died. Lucky man. Lucky guy. I guess we have enough time to go for that guy there. Guess as well that concept will die soon. Cobra is probably reloading, but object 26 seconds. Oh, gun did really bad. Gun really did bad to me right now.
Too thick. Aim somewhere else.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I guess that guy will peek there right now, or not. How the hell I missed that? Probably because he was at his at that back position there. I mean, over the ridge. Okay.
Pretty good. For you.
GG, folks. So one of those interesting battles and intense. 2.5 visible, intense. You know, I thought really that we're gonna lose this one like 100% just because how we started. Because it's like in 90, like 9 from 10 battles are ending like that. No blind shots. Cobra carried this one. GG's my man. So 3 battles. Heavy tank mission 15 in first battle. Interesting stuff. After 3 battles, almost 3.2 k damage and 480. I assisted 4. Not that bad at all. As I said, people, tank is really nice. You need to try this because, let alone hundreds of people telling a lot of bullshit things about this tank online. So they're really shit talking the tank too much. Because, yeah, you can't side scrape with this tank, but come on, is that the only possible way in which you can play a heavy tank and bounce some shots and do damage? No, it's not. So try this. This is really awesome tank. You have time until 5th November. I mean, it's not that hard like it was 10 years ago. A lot of blueprints, some free experience here and there if needed, and we're good to go. Jump on those buttons, folks. Please support my channel, grow. That means really a lot to me. We're reaching some numbers, so probably soon I'll realize if you want those 10 times 1000 gold these days, or you want everything with that premium tank at 1000 subscriber number, you'll tell me, and we're gonna do that as you want, as I already said. Hope that you enjoyed my today's episode. It was nice, especially that first game was interesting. Um, if you have some suggestions, maybe about equipment modules or gameplay or something, share all your experiences down in comments below. Be free to do that. I'll always check them and answer as soon as possible. Also, if you have some really crazy personal experience with this tank, like a damage record or something, I don't know, also share that. I'll be glad at least to see that. Or if you have some interesting replay, you can send me. Until tomorrow, folks, I'll show you that my second game with this tank. And yeah, it was a surprise. Really, be good, stay smile, stay happy. That's something really most important for every single one of us these days. Don't forget to snipe good. Kisses from Alex and Challenge Grind together. See you tomorrow on our beloved battlefield. Stay good, stay safe. Bye bye.